If you have a stiff back, this video might be one of the most important videos you ever watch. In this video, I'm going to show you what it means to have a stiff back in a bad way, why it contributes to your lower back pain, and most importantly, if you stay with me to the end, I'm going to show you what to do about it and how you can get relief from your stiff back contributing to your lower back pain very, very quickly. Alright, so if you clicked on this video, chances are high that you or a loved one has a wicked, chronically stiff spine, and it contributes to their lower back pain along with it. And when I talk about a stiff spine and spinal stiffness, I'm actually talking about the entire backside of the body, so everything from the hamstrings and the glutes to the lower back, the mid back, the upper back, even to the neck. So if this whole area is stiff, it is going to contribute to your lower back pain more than you ever know. And the reason behind this is because whenever you move, whenever you sit, whenever you stand, whenever you reach over, whenever you sit down, something has to bend. And what should be bending is your mid back, your upper back, your glutes, and your hamstrings, not the poor lower back. So if you have chronically stiff mid back, upper back, glutes, hamstrings, something has to bend. The pressure has to go somewhere. You can't live stiff as a 2x4. Your body has to move. It has to bend. Pressure has to go somewhere. And odds are it's going to go to that poor lower back. And that sucks because you actually want a stiff, rigid lower back. You want your lower back to be strong and to oppose movement. You want the rest of your body, like the glutes, bending like this, or the mid back reaching like this, to bend, and not the lower back. But if you are so stiff in those areas, the pressure has nowhere to go but the lower back, and that's just going to contribute to your pain all the time. It's kind of like hitting your thumb repeatedly with a hammer. Every time it's going to get worse. You're going to aggravate it. You're never going to let it heal, and you're going to be thinking to yourself, what am I doing wrong? So the moral of this video, and what the exercise I'm about to show you can do for you, is they're going to loosen up and open the upper and mid back and the glutes and the hamstrings, so that when you go to sit down, when you bend to reach over, when you do anything active in life, the pressure is going to your upper mid back and your glutes and not your poor lower back. This is going to save you so much pressure, so much pain, that it might fix you altogether. So now I'm going to show you two things to do. One set of stretches for the upper back, one for the glutes and hamstrings for this exact problem, to help alleviate spinal stiffness in the upper mid back, relieve pressure off the low back in the process. And these are just two things that could contribute to your lower back system problems as a whole. For more holistic problems, check out my products like Flexible Back and Back of Steel below. All right, I'm going to start with the mid and upper back stretches. I'm going to do two things here. The first one's called the cat-cow, and the second is called the thoracic spine twist opener, something along those lines. So for both movements, you start on all fours like this, and with the cat-cow, what you want to do is you want to extend the back and tuck it. And you want to keep a light brace in the core, focusing on extending and flexing that mid back. When you're in the top here, retract the lats, engage the back. And when you're in the back, when you're going in the cat position here, tuck the belly in and get some nice fluid motion in that mid back. You won't feel anything crazy, but you're just slowly going to be opening up those vertebrae so they're more likely to move instead of your poor lower back. Then the thoracic spine twist is going to look like this. You're going to take one hand, reach down as far as you can, and then reach back up. Again, you're not going to feel anything crazy, but you're slowly opening up those little vertebrae by vertebrae, brick by brick, to help loosen you up and gain some flexibility and motion back in that mid and upper back. And now for the glutes, I'm going to show you a pretty easy one to do here. This one has a couple levels. The first level I like is just pulling the knee to the chest. You'll probably feel this more in upper hamstrings or lower glute, depending on where you're tight. So hold this for about a good 30 to 60 seconds, and then as you progress, start pulling it across the body so you feel it more targeted in the glute, and hold this for another 30 to 60 seconds. So total, you're doing 1 minute to 2 minutes of work, about 30 seconds to 60 like this, 30 to 60 like this on each side. And this is going to be great for loosening up the glutes, hamstrings, and relieving pressure off the back when you bend over, sit down, or get in any position where you need to get length here. So we want length here, not here. This is good, this is bad. Thanks for watching. Leave a comment on how spinal stiffness has affected you. Check out my products below for more back muscle fixes holistically, my flexibility, strengthening, and the best massage tool on the market, QL Claw. On this description below. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one.